Hi everybody, this is Jazz, aka Trend Trader for you. Happy Halloween, and here I am trying to put another wrap-up video about end of day. Today is 10/31, 2014. Trick or treat, guys. All I have to show you guys is some of the treats that I put out there today. So what we'll do is we'll start off by putting out this trade called out in the morning around 10:03 a.m., which is I believe it's 7:03 Eastern time, right? So long above 1183 with a stop below 1132 on the nugget. So if I go into the 3-minute chart, this is where I called 1183 was long, and I said the stop is right below this 1132. Give a quick pop, and I said start taking profits, and gave a quick 40-45 cents if we went up from 1183 to almost gave pretty close to 40 cents. And at that point, if you're not taking profits, I mean, if you're a day trader, you should be taking profits at least 30 cents of or as it's going up. If not, worst come to worst, you should be moving your stop to break even. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. Keep keep your stop to the same point. So this would have been a stop out for you, but plus 40 plus 30, that's where I start taking my profits. And the second one that I called, this was the call that I made GRPN, which I definitely missed out on it, and I totally admit that. I called right around here. I said a watch group on higher the day 1682. So your entry would have been right around here with the stop below. I would have probably used the stop if I did go in by 758. To even to some point probably even low the day, but to be conservative, you can go right below here. And this is how it went off, guys. Went off from 683 all the way down to 752, and you had a lot of time to take your profits. But I didn't take the trade for $6 to move this much. It's phenomenal. And what I didn't look into that, well, it was an earnings play, and I which totally skipped my mind. Otherwise, I should have played it. But you know what? I admit that I missed it. But here, it was a call that was alerted out to the world, and whoever took it, kudos to you guys. Another one was COH, and this I called out right around here. I believe I said long above the 27 34, actually 34.27, yeah, long above 34.27. It did trigger here, and I said the stop would be low of the day. And also what I said was that this is going to be a slow mover, just because it has a low ATR. It doesn't move a whole lot, so I was okay holding this. And if I was stopped out, I was stopped. That wasn't a big of a deal because my stop was I was only using 29 minus less than 25 cents of a stop. So anyways, it did go up, got triggered here, came down, and end of the day it shot up. I took some off, but I'm taking this one to the swing side, only a small part of it, not a whole lot. So if you look, let me delete that. So if you look at the daily picture, right, the daily picture is came down to somewhat of a support. If you look at the left, and it bouncing up, so I expect another move a little bit up, but my stop is there. If I get stopped out, it'll be below 34.7, which is totally fine. I'm not risking a whole lot. And the call that I wanted to show you guys is, and I said I'm going here, I'm going long. Let me go back, way back. So if I go into, I'm going into 5 years of weekly chart, and actually what I'm gonna do is, so if you see, this is right around here. The reason for me going long in this major downtrend was that it was coming pretty close to the big time support. And if I point this out, and where did I point this out? Let me show you guys. Um, it was a more like catching a falling knife, but I was totally fine. This is, I said, buying GLD for a swing. 1190 with the smallest size will add till 102. Again, the way I'm playing it is totally fine as long as I know where my stop is, and I was only adding small. Small meaning based on how much of a risk I can take if I were to get stopped out. So anyway, so going back into, this is the chart I posted. This was a call made prior to the whole move, and let me expand it a little bit. So this is what I annotated this chart. I said entry 1119 1190 for swing, and will add until 102, and making this call for long term. No hindsight. It was simple rule based entry, guys. It was not I didn't want it to point out any kind of reversal on it. All I was saying, I was making an entry there, and if I go back to this now, um, and I started managing it. So anyways, let's go to the chart. I'm gonna go back into the 3-minute, right? I'll show you where I took the entry. And this 1190 11190, this is where I took the entry, right? And look what it did. It gave me a instant pop. I mean, I would call this an instant pop. Went up, based, went up again, and I took off. In fact, what I did on this, guys, because when I got one of this email, because I was posting my profit, I'm like, if you're not taking profits, if it's giving you $1 of a move right after I got in, uh, let me see where that was. Right here, guys. I said I usually pull out 30 cents, but my perspective is long term, and so I'll wait on it. So and it gave over 40 cents. Then I said if it gives me $1 move, I'll take some off, and up 50 cents. And right here, guys, I said I'm taking my profits. I can't let it go because of the move, guys. The move it had, this sudden of a move it had. See how it based here, moved up a little bit, and based here, and then shot up. I had to take profits there. So what I did kill it, and there it is. I put couple of the emails I got, they didn't believe me, so I said buy here 1190, and I sold it at 112.84, almost $1 of a move. And I'm totally fine taking that. This is exactly why I prefer day trading, because I'm done end of the day. I don't have to take things overnight. If it really looks good, I might take it. For instance, the COH, I'm taking that overnight, but only small of a lot that even if it gaps down, it's not gonna hurt me. So these were the trades that I call. I also call the Lake, so that people don't say that I didn't talk about this one. Lake, I said short below 1452. One of the calls were that, and on this one later on I also said cancel this trade. It does have 8 cents of a spread. If you take it, you're basically on your own. Think about it. If you're risking 200 stocks and you already have 8 cents of a spread, you're right off the bat, you're risking 16 bucks, just given to the house money, right? Just giving it to the broker because you have 8 cents of a spread. So anyway, so I canceled it, but did it work? It actually worked. 1452 gave you a quick pop of almost 30 cents. So if somebody took it, you had to take some profits off. If you didn't take a profit off, you had to break even. And based on the stop loss on here, I'll be straight up, that okay, I'll just say I'll be stopped out here. I'll be very reasonable, honest, that okay, I'll say I'll be stopped out. But based on the way I'm looking at the picture, I might have moved my stop, I might have kept it same, or I might have been out here, or what I could have done is got back in it again. But anyways, it eventually worked down. But again, this was I would call it a neutral break-even call. If you took it, if you didn't take it, that's fine. But it did have 8 cents of a spread, and those are the only calls that I made today. Again, I think one of the members on the stock twist had some confrontation with me, which is totally fine. You blame on my trading, but don't blame me. If you want to talk stuff about me, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna block you. It's just I take it very personal, sensitive. If you criticize my my setups and say, what, this doesn't make sense, this doesn't make sense, explain. I'll go into depth and try to see whatever I can explain. But when you start in to say that what, I didn't make this call, or I didn't do this, I didn't do that, and you keep bad mouthing me, I will block you. So so watch out what you want to talk about. But anyways, that was it, guys. And hopefully since it's Halloween, I'll try to put the analysis out, but no guarantees this time. Might be spending some time with my 2 little girls, and we'll leave it up to that. And in fact, let's just before I end this, let's do an analysis, right? Look at this, guys. Last 11 days, what are we seeing? Every single candle, I've been screaming my head off on this and telling you guys, watch the last 11 candles and see if that candle had made a lower low. If you look at this candle, look at this candle, every single candle kept on making a higher low here, higher low here, higher low here. You never had a chance for the price to give you an indication to go short. We're actually testing all time. I'll probably make a higher high, we'll see, but that's just speculation, right? But we'll see what happens. But trend is up, keep trading the trend, keep there are a lot of gaps. If you see below, it would probably, sometimes the price does come down to fill the gaps, but always keep in mind, look at your bigger picture is your weekly chart. Start from there, or even monthly chart. Start from there and start looking at your support and resistance areas, trend, your candlesticks. All that will help you become a better trader over others. And all my calls are made prior to the move it takes place. So keep an eye on it. And again, I'll be putting out the paid services website page. So trend www.trendtraderforyou.com. And actually, my guy did. The guy who's been helping me out, he's great, man. He actually put out these pricing plans. I'll have you check it out and see what I have to offer. And again, I've been getting a lot of calls lately. Every day, I've been yesterday, day before yesterday, I got a call about private sessions. I'm trying my best. With the time I have on my hands with my two kids, it's really difficult. But I'm just trying to make a living out there. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you guys later, and take care. And this is again Jazz, aka Trend Trader for you. Have a great weekend.